A classical pianist past his prime, Charlie, once renowned as Edouard, performs at a dive bar, but once his brother gets into trouble with local mobsters, Charlie is hesitantly dragged into this chaotic world. This is Francois Truffaut's Shoot the Pianist, or alternatively also known as Shoot the Piano Player, a French new wave crime drama, a film that on the surface level may feel like a modest tale of criminal activity, centering on those closest to the culprits who suffer, paying the price for other people's crimes. However, it is full of ambitious and little eccentricities worthy of the viewer's attention. Scott Tobias, writing for the AV Club, states that, over the course of 81 of the briskest minutes in cinema, Francois Truffaut's Shoot the Piano Player contains flashbacks, jump cuts, weird superimpositions, tender love scenes, broad slapstick, a snowbound shootout with feckless gangsters, a sing-along in a Parisian piano bar, and countless nods to American noir and genre films. All of these editing techniques, such as the flashbacks, jump cuts, and weird superimpositions, as well as sequences containing slapstick shootouts and sing-alongs, are not necessarily the typical sequences the viewer may associate with conventional crime dramas. Yet, Truffaut's film implements these aspects effortlessly and appropriately. Within the French New Wave, it is often noted how many of the films within the movement make references to classic American noir cinema, but Truffaut's film attempts to go steps further and makes nods to the language of cinema in general. A flashback sequence, a technique as old as silent era cinema, is used to detail the tragic backstory of Charlie and how his wife committed suicide. A sing-along is included, not dissimilar to classic musicals, when the dive bar's atmosphere is dampened by a chase by two mobsters. The sing-along emphasized in an attempt to bring the jovial atmosphere back to the bar patrons, and a scene of slapstick humor is included when Charlie and the character Lena have been kidnapped by the mobsters, causing Lena to push her foot on the driver's pedal in an attempt to get the mobster's car pulled over. The tactic is successful, allowing Charlie and Lena to walk away with ease while the mobsters are reprimanded by a passing traffic cop. Implementing these aspects within the film's modest length emphasizes the versatility and ambition of this film alone. Scott Tobias further explores this distinctive ambition by stating that the impulse to break down and reinvent cinema and make Piano Player a quintessential French New Wave film, but unlike the work of his contemporary Jean-Luc Godard, Truffaut isn't interested in deconstructing film as much as celebrating its possibilities. Though melancholy at its core, Piano Player has the spontaneity of a lark, at once more radical and more playful than any other film in Truffaut's career, and brimming with inspired touches that still seem surprising after a dozen viewings, much less one. Whereas Jean-Luc Godard may have popularized the jump cut with Breathless, reinventing what editing can offer in a film, Truffaut is attempting to embrace everything that classic golden age cinema can offer, not unlike throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. But in the case of Shoot the Pianist, it is immensely effective. Despite the film's immense tragedy via murder, suicide, loss and failure, there is frequently a playfulness and a sense of humour throughout the film. One of Truffaut's brilliant strengths is implementing gentle humour into his films, even if the tone and subject matter can be quite sombre, and upon repeat viewing, Shoot the Pianist rewards a patient willing to dive past the surface level criminal drama. In conclusion, Francois Truffaut's Shoot the Pianist is a brilliant crime drama drawing in a reluctant pianist into his own brother's troubles. The film implements tragedy, comedy, music, and effective editing techniques to deliver an impressive yet modest film experience that is difficult to match.